In the vast expanse of technological advancement, few figures loom as large as Steve Jobs. His name has become synonymous with innovation, a byword for sleek design and intuitive functionality. Jobs possessed an uncanny ability to anticipate consumer needs. He was a master of persuasion, a charismatic leader who inspired loyalty and ignited imaginations. Jobs envisioned a future where technology empowered individuals and connected them in unprecedented ways. This is the untold story of how Steve Jobs revolutionized the world. The story of Apple begins in a modest garage in suburban California. Here, two young Steves, Jobs and Wozniak, toiled on a project that would alter technological history. Their creation, the Apple I, was a bare-bones circuit board. It represented a radical departure from the bulky computers of the era. Jobs saw its true potential, envisioning computers as tools for creativity and communication. The Apple I gained a following among hobbyists, fueling their next project, the Apple II. The year 1977 witnessed the dawn of a new era in personal computing with the arrival of the Apple II. A sleek, all-in-one machine featuring a color display and user-friendly design, the Apple II was an instant sensation. It catapulted Apple into the forefront of the burgeoning personal computer revolution, establishing the company as a major force in the tech industry. The Apple II's success was not merely a technological triumph, it was a cultural phenomenon. For the first time, computers were no longer intimidating machines relegated to the realm of specialists and enthusiasts. They were becoming accessible to ordinary people, entering homes, schools, and businesses, and forever changing the way we lived, worked, and interacted with the world around us. Behind this revolution stood Steve Jobs, the driving force behind Apple's meteoric rise. He was a relentless perfectionist, demanding the highest standards from himself and his team. Jobs' uncompromising vision, coupled with his innate understanding of design and marketing, shaped Apple's products and propelled the company to new heights. The Apple II marked the beginning of an extraordinary journey for Steve Jobs and Apple, one that would see the company face numerous challenges and setbacks, yet ultimately emerge as one of the most innovative and influential forces in modern history. It was a journey fueled by Jobs' unwavering belief in the power of technology to empower individuals and change the world, a belief that continues to inspire and shape the technological landscape to this day. Long before the world knew his name, Steve Jobs was a curious boy growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley. Adopted at birth, Jobs' inquisitive nature and thirst for knowledge were evident from a young age. He possessed an innate curiosity about how things worked, a desire to delve beneath the surface and understand the underlying mechanisms that governed the world around him. His adoptive parents, Paul and Clara Jobs, nurtured his intellectual curiosity, providing him with a supportive environment that encouraged exploration and experimentation. Growing up in the shadow of Stanford University, Jobs was exposed to the burgeoning tech scene that was beginning to take shape in the region. The seeds of his future endeavors were sown in those early years, as he witnessed firsthand the transformative power of technology and the entrepreneurial spirit that fueled its growth. As a teenager, Jobs' fascination with electronics blossomed. He spent countless hours in his garage workshop, taking apart radios and televisions, eager to understand their inner workings. His passion for electronics extended beyond mere curiosity. He possessed an intuitive understanding of circuitry and a knack for manipulating electronic components. It was during this time that Jobs met Steve Wozniak, a fellow electronics enthusiast several years his senior. Wozniak, a brilliant engineer with a prodigious talent for hardware design, would become Jobs' close friend and future business partner. Together they would embark on a journey that would forever change the face of technology and leave an enduring legacy on the world. and accessible to the everyday user. The success of Apple was, in many ways, a testament to the unique partnership between Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. They were a study in contrasts. Jobs, the visionary, the marketer, the relentless perfectionist; Wozniak, the brilliant engineer, the quiet innovator, the technical genius. Yet despite their differences, they shared a common bond, a passion for technology and a belief that it could be used to empower individuals and change the world. Jobs, with his keen sense of design and his understanding of the human element of technology, pushed Wozniak to create products that were not only functional but also elegant and intuitive. Wozniak, in turn, provided the technical brilliance and engineering prowess to bring Jobs' vision to life. Their collaboration was a delicate dance, a fusion of creativity and technical expertise. Jobs, with his infectious enthusiasm and unwavering belief in their vision, inspired those around him, motivating them to push beyond their perceived limits. Wozniak, with his quiet determination and meticulous attention to detail, provided the technical foundation upon which Apple's success was built. Together, they formed a formidable team, a dynamic duo that would revolutionize the world of personal computing and leave an indelible mark on history. Their partnership, though often tumultuous, was a testament to the power of collaboration, a reminder that innovation often thrives at the intersection of diverse perspectives and skill sets. The launch of the Apple II in 1977 marked a watershed moment in the history of personal computing. It was a machine that defied expectations, a sleek, all-in-one computer that was both powerful and easy to use. The Apple II wasn't just a technological marvel, it was a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of the democratization of technology and a testament to the power of human ingenuity. The Apple II's success was a validation of Jobs' vision, a world where computers were no longer confined to research labs and universities, but were accessible to everyone, empowering individuals to explore their creativity, connect with others, and shape the world around them. The Apple II laid the foundation for the company's future success, establishing Apple as a major force in the tech industry and setting the stage for the transformative products that would follow. It was a blueprint for the future of personal computing, a glimpse into a world where technology would become an integral part of our lives, shaping the way we work, play, and interact with the world around us. The year 1984 witnessed the dawn of a new era in personal computing, marked by the arrival of the Apple Macintosh. A radical departure from the command line interfaces of its predecessors, the Macintosh introduced the world to the graphical user interface, a revolutionary concept that would forever change the way we interact with computers. The Macintosh was more than just a technological leap forward, it was a cultural phenomenon. Its iconic 1984 Super Bowl ad, directed by Ridley Scott, positioned the Macintosh as a tool for liberation, a symbol of individual empowerment in the face of conformity. The ad's message resonated deeply with consumers, cementing the Macintosh's status as a cultural icon. At the heart of the Macintosh revolution was Steve Jobs' unwavering belief in the power of simplicity. He envisioned a computer that was intuitive and accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical expertise. Jobs understood that technology should be a tool for empowerment, not a barrier to entry. The Macintosh's intuitive interface, with its icons, windows, and mouse, made computing accessible to a wider audience than ever before. It empowered users to unleash their creativity, explore new ideas, and connect with others in ways that were previously unimaginable. The Macintosh revolution had begun, and the world of computing would never be the same. shaping the technological landscape for decades to come. The Macintosh's legacy is not merely measured in units sold or technological advancements made. It lies in the profound impact it had on our relationship with technology. It demonstrated that computers could be more than just cold, calculating machines. They could be tools for creativity, communication, and personal expression. The year was 1985. Steve Jobs, once the heart and soul of Apple, found himself at a crossroads. His forced departure from Apple was a bitter pill to swallow. Yet, Jobs was not one to be deterred by setbacks. His next venture, Next, would become a testament to his unwavering self-belief. With the Next, Jobs set out to create a computer unlike any other. The Next computer, launched in 1988, was a marvel of engineering and design. Its operating system, Next Step, would become the foundation for Apple's future operating systems. Jobs' acquisition of Pixar in 1986 unveiled his passion for storytelling. Under Jobs' guidance, Pixar evolved into a global animation powerhouse. Pixar released a string of successful films, beginning with Toy Story in 1995. Toy Story marked the beginning of a new era in animation. The years between Jobs' departure from Apple and his return were a period of immense growth. His experiences with Next and Pixar taught him the importance of patience and collaboration. When Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, he was a changed man. He was ready to lead Apple into a new era of innovation and success. The year was 1997. Apple was on the brink of collapse. Jobs' return to Apple was nothing short of a corporate resurrection. He returned as a seasoned leader, ready to revolutionize the technological landscape once again. The answer to whether he could save Apple was a resounding yes. To the digital lifestyle. Jobs believed mobile devices held the key to connecting us to the world. The launch of the iPhone in 2007 was a watershed moment. The iPhone changed the way we communicated and consumed information. The iPad, launched in 2010, created a new category of mobile devices. Steve Jobs' impact extended far beyond the products he created. He inspired a generation of entrepreneurs, designers, and engineers. Jobs' legacy is measured in the countless lives his products have touched. He taught us that anything is possible if you have the courage to dream big. Jobs' genius. For Steve Jobs, design was a powerful tool for communication. Jobs' obsession with design was evident in every Apple product. He believed design was about solving problems and enhancing functionality. This relentless focus on design was a key factor in Apple's success. Steve Jobs' impact extended far beyond the products he created. He redefined entire industries and inspired a generation to think differently. Jobs' legacy is measured in the countless lives his products have touched. His story continues to inspire, a testament to the power of human ingenuity. Steve Jobs was more than just a CEO, more than just an innovator. He reshaped the technological landscape and redefined our relationship with the digital world. His legacy is etched in the sleek devices we carry in our pockets. Jobs understood technology as a canvas for human connection and creativity. He saw the potential for technology to empower individuals and make the world more connected. Jobs' genius lay in blending technology with humanity, creating intuitive and inspiring products. His relentless passion for empowering people continues to inspire. Though his time was short, his impact on the world resonates. His legacy is a testament to the power of vision and challenging convention. His story will continue to inspire generations to dream big and leave their mark.